Hello, I am your scientist for today. Today we are going to be talking about heredity. Heredity is passing on characteristics and genes from parents to child. You can see how heredity works with a pedigree. A pedigree is a lot like a family tree, a lineage showing your family history and gene mutation. In this picture, we see a family tree, a pedigree. It has a carrier of the mutation shown with a circle that's half colored in, and the males with a fully colored in square. We will get to that later on in the presentation. A Punnett square is a diagram used to determine certain genotypes of an allele. A Punnett square can play a part in pedigrees, as it can take a genotype from a mom and a genotype from a dad and show possible outcomes for their children's genotypes. In this picture, it shows maybe a mom with blue eyes and a father with brown eyes. Genes are the basic physical and functional unit of heredity. Genes make up chromosomes. Speaking of chromosomes, chromosomes are DNA passed on from a parent to offspring. It's where your genes are, basically a bunch of DNA squished together. Sex chromosomes are a lot like normal chromosomes, but they determine the sex of humans and other organisms. Stereotyping is a complete set of chromosomes. It is essentially organized chromosomes. Alleles form genes, which form chromosomes. Alleles are different forms of a gene found in the same place as another allele of a different form on a chromosome. You know, talking about heredity and genes makes me a little happy. Jokes are great. Anyway, alleles can be dominant or recessive, and could be codominant to another allele or incomplete to another. Dominant alleles have power over another allele, resulting in a stronger trait to show through. Recessive alleles are only shown when no dominant traits or alleles are present. For example, brown eyes can be dominant over blue eyes, as shown in the picture. Codominant alleles are different alleles that show up at the same time. For example, a roan horse. A roan horse has both white hair and another colored hair showing in at the same spot at the same time. Incomplete dominance with alleles is when different alleles aren't completely dominant over one another. A new phenotype is created. An example of this is a blue and a red flower. The colors mix to make purple, as shown in the picture. Little r is for blue and big R is for red, and when they mix, they create purple. Sex-linked gene mutations are, well, mutations of a gene that affect only a certain sex. In this picture, it shows the circles as females and the squares as males. And in this picture, only the males have the mutation, but females are carriers of it. There are some males, though, in this picture, that do not have the mutation. Multiple alleles are traits caused by multiple alleles. Blood types are an example of this. For an example, blood type AB is caused by both A and B alleles for certain proteins and antigens. Yeah, so that's all for my presentation. And, have a good day.